Some people thrive on having drama in their life, not me. But when it comes to landscape lighting, I'm looking forward to upping the excitement. In this episode of the Very Good Homestead, I'm going to be adding some landscape lights to the front of my house. There's nothing special about the front exterior of the house, but what I want to do is light up this tree and light up the front windows. We had a utility come in and run new gas lines, and they tore out some shrubs, so we'll be replacing them. But right now I've got a big hole there, and I want to make the front a little bit more dramatic. Now, from what I understand, some of the principles you want to consider is you just don't want to do a tree, or you just don't want to do the front of your house. You want to do a combination of both. So I'm going to be putting a spotlight on this tree here. It's a front specimen tree. It's a Japanese maple. And then I'm going to try and light up the front of the house too. Today's video sponsor, Vont, asked if I wanted to try out one of their solar spotlights, or actually a pair of their solar spotlights. And since, as I said, I wanted to add some drama to the front of my house, I thought it'd be a good opportunity to put these lights through their paces. I haven't opened up this box yet, and you gotta like the packaging. Comes with some screws and some anchors. Now, because they have been in a box, I'm not sure if they're going to have much of a charge tonight, but that's the other thing. I'll have to come back tonight and see about actual placement when I finally put them out there, because they're not going to be operating during the daylight. But it's got a series of LEDs in there, you can see. Pretty neat shape. Oh, so you can mount these on a house too if you want. I guess that's what the screws and anchors are for. Got a swivel base. Tighten it down here with this thumb screw to keep it at the angle that you need. And then these obviously just fit right in. Simple enough. Press the power button once to turn the device on. Okay, there you go. Right back here is the power button. Press the button 2 times to change the light mode. There we go. These ribs, yeah, they fit right onto the spike. Let me just tighten this down a little bit. So we have, loosen it up a little bit. There we go. And I'll tighten this down just a little bit. So we'll see how that looks, and we'll adjust as necessary in the evening. See how the light spreads and how it comes out. The next one will be right underneath this tree, or out from this tree where the dog is currently sitting. There. And I want to have this one shining up this way into the branches of the tree, just to certainly don't want to have it too close to the tree, since that's where the dog is always laying. So maybe right around here. Now that will be under the branches of the tree, which may, gotta get the ball. Which may provide an issue in the summertime when this tree is all leafed out, but we'll see. Here. There we go. And we'll be back tonight to see how they light up. So I just came out and the spotlights are on. It's actually showing up a heck of a lot brighter on the screen than it is live in person. It's much more muted, and it's probably the camera compensating for the darkness right now. But this is the, as I said, the low light. So I'm going to try now with the higher light. I'm not sure how much different that is compared to what was just on the screen, but it's much brighter in person, though still not as bright as it's showing up on the tree, on the screen. I think for the house, it definitely needs a plant in front of it. And maybe I'll light up the other side over there, since that's kind of dark. And this one has the light of the tree spotlight. So let me move it and see what we get. So I've moved the spotlight over to here. And again, it's looking like a floodlight on this corner. And it's not like that in person. But I think it balances out the lighting quite well. I think because we do have the inside of the house there lit up, we could right now do we'll be okay without the lamps. And since that was so dark previously, because there really is nothing over there, I think that actually looks better. We'll have to see how they hold up over time, but I can't foresee a reason why these would have any issues. Now, what you get with the two different settings, besides the brightness, is the length of time they'll stay lit. So on the low setting, it'll stay lit for as long as 12 hours. While on the high setting, it'll be 6 hours, up to 6 hours. The other thing you want to be careful for is to ensure that the housing is able to get the sunlight. Because you can have it like, straight up and down if you want, but the angle is going to prevent the solar panel on top from actually collecting the solar rays to recharge the batteries inside. So the light will die sooner than it otherwise would if it was able to get a full charge from the sun. These really are durable quality. They got that sleek design. I think they look good. Apparently they've been updated for 2021, so we're going into 2022 now. But it's got 16 LEDs. They're working great. Even when it's been overcast, they've still been able to charge. But right now, I'm very happy with these. They add the drama to the landscaping. I think they provide a nice accent to the front of the house. Something I think that was missing on the house. In particular on this tree, I just think because of the various angles and the growth pattern of this tree, I think it's an interesting feature in the yard, and being able to highlight it with the spotlight is something I've been wanting to do for a while, and I got to thank Vont for hooking me up with these two spotlights. Now, Vont has generously provided a code for a 10% discount on the lights if you want to purchase them yourself. And I'm also holding a raffle for these spotlights. Not these in particular. Vont is actually giving away another set of spotlights. And so I'm going to, as soon as this, from the day of this video posting, and then 1 week after, I will then draw hold a raffle and draw the names on the spotlights and of anybody who's commented on the video. I'm not going to make you jump through hoops or anything like that, and I'll enter you in the raffle, and then we'll send it to Vont, and they'll actually ship out your own set of spotlights. But again, if you want to get your spotlights and you don't have and you don't win the raffle, you can still get 10% off, and I'll provide the link down below. All right, as I said, I'm very happy with these lights. I think it provides some nice highlights to the front of the house, and on camera it looks a lot brighter here than it does in real life, but they seem like they're going to be a durable addition to the yard. Okay, thanks for watching.